CIC TCUSNA CVS America, outbound Ada Boötis system, 20-25 hours TFT. The Spirit of Confederation reports she is taking very heavy fire, Admiral, Hughes told him. Damage to aft shields, damage to primary broadside weapons, damage to 2 of the 3 HAB modules. Fire control is down. Koenig was watching the Confederation's struggle on a secondary tactical display, which was relaying the camera view from a battle drone pacing the retreating ships. Straight-edged patches of blackness kept popping on and off along the battleship's length, responding to incoming fire. One set of aft shields was flickering on and off alarmingly, threatening complete failure. Several sections of her long, thin hull had been wrecked by energies leaking through the shields. The damage was severe, but she continued to fire back. White light pulsed, dazzlingly bright, as an incoming Tarush missile detonated in a sand cloud 100 kilometers away. "Calm," Koenig ordered. "Patch me through to the Confederation CO." "Aye, aye, sir." A moment later, the image of Captain Paul Radniak appeared within the hollow display field beside Koenig's workstation. His face was worn, his uniform disheveled. Smoke wreathed through the image, which kept flickering on and off with sharp bursts of static as the battleship's shields rose and fell, and as electromagnetic pulses from particle beam hits and detonating nukes interfered with the signal. "Yes, Admiral?" "You've done what you can, Paul," Koenig told him. "It looks like the bastards aren't going to follow us." Radniak's eyes flicked away as he checked a readout outside the range of the Hollow's pickup. "It looks like they're sending fighters after us, Admiral." "Fighters we can handle. I recommend you ass-end it out of there." The Spirit of Confederation was taking a hellacious pounding. Koenig was suggesting that Radniak rotate his ship another 90 degrees so that the vessel's stern was pointing in the direction she was moving and her broad, water-filled forward shield cap was pointed at the enemy. By ass-ending it out of there, Radniak would be able to protect his ship from further incoming fire as the Confederation continued to accelerate out-system. Without the water shield, the crew might be subjected to dangerous doses of radiation as the Confederation approached sea, but that was preferable to losing the entire vessel when her quantum power tap lost balance and detonated. Radniak's image shuddered, winked off, then came back up, rippling with static. "I think you're right, and Radniak was gone. In the drone-relayed image nearby, white eruptions of light ate their way up the Spirit of Confederation's spine, ripping out massive chunks of debris. One of her HAB modules detached and flung itself outward, tumbling end over end as centripetal force sent it hurtling into space. The aft end appeared to be crumpling, folding in on itself. The black holes in the power center were loose, devouring the ship's aft quarter in multi-ton bites. The final explosion sent large chunks spraying along the ship's direction of travel. The largest was the shield cap, tumbling end over end, leaving glittering and intertwining trails of ice crystals from a dozen ruptures in its wake. The intolerably brilliant core of the final explosion faded slowly in a flare of cooling plasma. "Make to the other ships in our detachment," Koenig said quietly. "Go to maximum acceleration." 2,000 officers and crew, plus God alone knew how many Marines and Muford refugees, gone. God help them, he thought. God help us all.